On the last episode of 20 Sides, Dale and Jace discovered Alden originally crafted Dale's sword. Lucia makes a connection between Alden and the city of Silverport. The party then visits Alden's widow and investigate his workshop, where Dale and Lucia find a hidden compartment in Alden's desk, and inside is a journal. The party then visits Alden's blacksmith shop, the scene of his murder. They identify a ledger with additional important details. And now, episode 14 of The Nexus. Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Now, Campaign 2, The Nexus. What would y'all like to do?
Go on to the next place.
Wherever that is.
Yeah.
Well, but what we realize, though, is that Greenshade obviously has something invading it.
From the Verdant Grove.
The Verdant Grove. Like the Verdant Grove is coming out somehow.
But even the botanist guy doesn't know. The herbalist guy, he doesn't even know. So.
They've seen it. They don't really know what it's from.
Yeah.
Right.
Did somebody know that was from the Verdant Grove?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. But now we are trying to figure out what were we tasked with? We were tasked with...
Who did y'all talk to? Y'all talked
We
to
talked
the elder.
With the elder. So he says he's going to pay us 100 gold piece for, can't read that.
Figuring out who killed.
Showing some of this Alden, for sharing? What did I write? For some of this Alden news.
Figuring out who killed Alden.
There you go.
Solving.
Okay.
Solving
it.
Good answer. Good
Solving
answer.
it. Okay. That was what was additional to the tower
Yes.
in Glen. Okay.
There you go.
So we got to figure out what happened to Alden.
Yes,
we talked to
did.
Rella, his wife,
Mm-hmm.
his widow. R.I.P. We're in
We know he
Greenshade.
was stabbed to death. We know that don't trust these two people,
Oh.
M and Brynmark.
Brynmark Kelth.
Brynmark Kelth. We know he would go away for periods of time. Herbalist guy. He told us that, right? He said that he'd be gone for
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Alden would be gone for a while, longer than what it would seem like he should be, going to where he said he was going to go. How far away is that big town that you're talking about?
It's
the port?
several days travel.
Several days travel.
Do we
Yeah.
know anything about Kelth?
Not yet, no.
So maybe we go back to that elder, ask him if he
Figure
knows
out
anything
something
about
about him.
Brynmark Kelth and that M guy. What's the general who?
I put
Marcellus?
Lord Marcellus
Lord
question
Marcellus.
Yeah.
And we also noticed that he was something about the moon. He switched to the moon. She
So he
doesn't know when.
Changed his
Yeah.
mark.
Yes.
How he
Emblem.
marked his
And then he became really into the...
right,
astronomy.
and stuff. And that's what your sword is marked with. Was it the same marking on that shield?
Yes, it's the new marking. The same as the coin.
So yeah, maybe go talk to the elder, see if he knows anything about Lord Marcellus and
Kelth.
Brynmark Kelth.
Mm-hmm.
You two talked to the mayor originally, right?
Yes.
The
elder.
elder.
Whatever.
All right.
All right, so Lucia and Holden will go back to Elder Thrain.
To the mines to speak to the Thrain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so y'all leave the workshop. Y'all are headed back to the mines to go speak to Elder Thrain. Doesn't take you very long to get there again. It is starting to get very late, though. And as you walk up, you see all these miners starting to leave the mines for the day. They're putting up their tools. They're brushing themselves off. You hear a few hacking coughs. And then you see Elder Thrain come out. He gives you a little wave as you approach.
Hello. We're back. We just thought we'd pop round and circle back on some things. We're just a bit confused, and we're wondering if do you know of a Brynmark Kelth?
Brynmark, yes. Brynmark lives on the edge of town. A lot of people have had issues with him in the past. He's a ne'er-do-well, if you will. A ne'er-do-well.
All right. Define that, please.
Did he take medication for that, or?
He gets it from the thistle bluffs. No. He's done some things in the past that are somewhat questionable, somewhat shady. I'll let you ask him that. I don't like
Alden.
You're not there with us.
Yeah, where am I?
You're with Jace.
Where are we?
Just hanging out in town.
Okay.
Just walking around town. Yes, he has done some somewhat shady stuff in the past that people are very wary of him.
And you hold him
do this every time you see him, I'm sure.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
Just by the way I'm sure you treat him or look at him.
Well, you know.
Is there any chance that he had nothing to do with this and you are just blaming him because of his past deeds?
All right, Holden. Holden. We came to him about this. Actually, we found him in the notebook. So
well, I
let's just stay on his good
but
side.
I feel like there's a little
just
bit of bias
because someone is shady looking doesn't sometimes also means they are shady.
It might, but okay.
All right.
Continue. I apologize. I didn't mean to get so heated in that moment.
Your
Go
face was
ahead.
getting redder too. I was like,
Is it
dang.
really?
I was like,
I am angry.
I know. I was like looking
No.
over. I was like, dang, Philip is getting real.
Someone call you out before?
I know.
Do you look shady?
I'm
Maybe.
not quite sure if he is connected to this at all. I have no earthly clue.
Yes, which is why we came to you about it.
Yes, I
I
appreciate
do
that.
apologize. I do.
Have y'all-
Yes, I did.
Have you gathered any information? I know you left here earlier, and you're already back.
Yes, we have some. We're going to keep that to ourselves right now until we get a better picture of what that information means. But continue.
I mean, we are helping him, and I don't have much time, so we could just tell him all of it.
If you must.
All right, what about a Lord Marcellus?
Lord Marcellus in Silverport.
Probably.
The High Lord. He runs Silverport. Really big city. Think of like a king. He's the High Lord there.
And why would he have Alden making armor for him?
I was not aware of that. This is the first time hearing of this.
But again, the question is, why would he? Not that you knew of him, but
Right.
why would he
I
seek out
honestly-
Alden? If he's a think king,
Yes.
why would he come to Alden?
Alden was a great blacksmith, but I honestly not quite sure why he would have made armor. Surely some folks in Silverport could have done the same thing. Maybe Alden had connections to him that he never mentioned. I'm honestly not quite sure.
Alden was quite into astronomy,
Yes.
the sun and the stars. And what do you know about that?
Other than every once in a while, he would sit around at night and just kind of look at the stars. He talked about them often. I mean, nothing that would make you think he was doing anything shady with it or anything that would, really bring a connection to a murder. I'm honestly not quite sure with that either. It's just like anyone else's hobby. He loved blacksmithing and he loved the stars and the moon and the sun.
And was there any chance he was into anything shady that you maybe, like you say, this other man was?
He was gone quite a bit. I don't know where. Not quite sure. So I honestly don't know. If I had some clues or a lead or two, I would have gladly given them to you.
Is there anyone else that that was close to Alden, a best friend or a confidant, if you will?
There is a man named Jerek. Talked to Alden quite a bit. He's more of a hunter. And then obviously his wife, Rella. Other than that, Alden kind of kept to himself.
Yeah, yes, we've already spoken to his wife. We didn't know if there was maybe some others that were close friends or confidants of his that might be someone to talk to get a little more information.
Yes, Jerek would probably be a good one. I don't know why you asked me the name Brynmark, but if you have somehow found the name Brynmark, then there's probably, maybe, who knows, something to do there.
Is the Kelth family large in this area?
No, that he is the only one.
He is the only one. Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, fantastic. We do appreciate it. And I guess goodbye.
Lucia, I do have a question. You said you don't have much time. What did you mean by that?
Well, I'm not actually going to join this party. I am working on. I'm here. I'm working. I'm here studying the Broken Circle, and we simply don't have time to be running around looking for other people. I will do this because I would like some more money for my dig, but I'm quite happy just being in my work and
Just leave the party
studying
then. Just leave the party. Whatever.
and just continuing on. And it just seems it's a bit dangerous doing this work. It's not really what I...
But does it not seem to you that all of this is somewhat tied together? I can't help but feel as though everything has kind of come back to those circles, and I've never seen them as active in my many years of life, and it does seem like this is something you would be interested in seeing through, to see how those circles are affecting the real world as we see it today.
I prefer the world that we see long ago. It's a bit scary, but I do agree. There is something pulling me into it a bit, and it is why I keep showing up. So, Jace says it to be solved quite soon, and I could stick around for a bit.
As well, and the money is definitely worth the task. I agree. Okay, well, let's see what we can find out from those two. And
I'm a bit nervous about this Kelth person.
I've seen what you can do, and I don't believe you should be nervous.
Well, I'm
about
not going to just ice him because he shows up.
Well, right, but if he tends to turn a hand of some sort, I think you'll be okay.
All right. Well, maybe he'll get nervous seeing Dale walk up.
Yeah, sure.
But maybe not a Jace.
No, he would not. No.
Right.
I don't think anyone would be nervous seeing him walk up, other than if they are a loner type that doesn't like to be talked to.
Right,
then they might seem a little nervous if he walks towards
on
them.
And on.
Any social anxieties that someone might have, yes, that would bring out some nerves as well.
Yes,
but no, other than that, he is small in stature. I don't believe.
Yes.
Okay, let's go find them and see what they have to say.
All right.
I've actually left. I'm going to go find a new party.
These guys.
So y'all meet back up closer to the mines this time.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Well, she just spilled the beans too.
Everyone seems to do that anytime we talk to anybody.
Did you get in trouble for that? Because I got in trouble.
well, he is asking us to solve this, and so I just helped him a bit. Told him where we're at.
Everything. Told him everything.
Well,
which is fine.
all the beans.
I'm certainly not a detective. I don't know how that works, so I'm just doing my best.
While she's here, she does plan to leave very soon, is what she told me.
Oh my God.
So
Now who's spilling the beans?
Where's it going?
Well, I'm a bit nervous. It's a bit, things are trying to get us, and things are glitching and attacking and dying, and that's a bit...
That was only twice.
We've been together for about, 27 hours so far. It does appear.
Still. I think we're on the right track, though.
All right. Well, we did get a bit more information.
See, always moving forward.
Always. Yes, Jace.
So what did you find out?
Brynmark does not seem like a super kind person. He lives on the outside of town, and I am a bit nervous, but I think you should investigate it.
Okay, we can all go.
All right.
Yeah,
We're all investigating this. What's his name?
Brynmark
Kelth.
Kelth.
Brynmark Kelth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not to be confused with Keith, but
Or Kale.
Kelth or Kale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could sit here and name all the things it's not, but we do know it's Kelth.
There's an L in there, and it is not an I like I thought in my journal. So that's K.
But apparently,
L.
apparently he is a shady figure in town.
And apparently that really frustrated our friend Holden.
Well, I'm sure he's been judged a few times by his appearance, but not here, not in this group. He is welcomed.
Just a group of misfits,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you, Jace. I appreciate that, I suppose.
Well, good. All right, let's go check out this Kelth, Kelth.
That's it.
And yeah, so you say he sounds like a ne'er-do-well? Is that the word you wanted to use, or just...
That was the word that the elder used.
I did hear that
he
word.
used that word.
It's an older word.
It's an
Yeah.
older word.
Yeah.
I have not heard it here. Our generation does not use that word. No, but
just-
it's
Does indeed sound
quite
foreign.
boomer, if you will.
Oh, yes. Maybe someone in their 40s.
Dang.
But not to
Catching
me.
strays.
Not to me.
Yeah, all the
Certainly
all the
not.
time.
All right.
They're all aimed at you.
I was gonna say, I don't think they're strays. Oh, okay.
I'm over here. I'm 40 something.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, no, it doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Doesn't count for you.
No.
Right. And then there is also another friend we can talk to. His name is Jerek. He is a hunter, and he seemed to be a good friend of Alden's
Yes.
wife.
All right.
Oh, no, not a
That's
friend
what I
of
heard.
Like
Alden's
her
wife.
lover?
I don't know. That's
well,
what I
we
heard.
may find out that, but that was
It
not
did
what
seem
was
a little
said.
spicy, but I don't know. It's just what I heard.
Well, I think we should all go together if this Kelth guy is dangerous.
Could be.
All right.
Could be
Yeah.
kind.
Just as
Probably
a reminder,
isn't.
when we
He's
found those,
probably a fantastic human, but let's continue.
Right. We're not going to jump to any conclusions
No,
about
of course
this.
not.
Except it did say in his journal that he was a bit nervous and
Right,
not to be trusted.
right.
Yeah, I understand.
Right. And you know,
Yeah.
we'll go with caution.
Oh, right.
Sure.
And,
I'll be in the back.
Dale, just a quick reminder. The last time we came upon people, they didn't really go our way. Not going to jump to violence.
Oh, okay.
She hit that man really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, the hair.
Yes,
just-
right. Yes.
I
If-
do
His
recall
hair.
the hair.
It made me uncomfortable.
Okay,
And he was
let's have a-
asking so many questions. So gross.
let's have a safe word. If someone looks a certain way, then you don't feel comfortable talking to them. You just say that word and walk away.
Oh, yes. Make a word.
What about
Yes,
Nurple?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Yeah,
You
that-
say
that is
pomegranate
much
and
too
walk
long
away from the
for a
situation.
safe
Okay,
word.
just I'll do my
Yell it
best.
out.
You can always
I don't
tell
wanna
when
get-
people
I don't
don't
wanna
have
keep getting in trouble.
used safe words before and they use a really long one. Typically.
What should I use? Banana?
No,
That
pomegranate.
has lots of syllables too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Small
Nurple is a good one.
Grape is a short. If you want to stick with fruits, if he looks weird, just say pomegranate and walk away.
Going to Brynmark's. As the sun is starting to set in Greenshade, as you're walking to the house, you again catch a glimpse of one of those big pink flowers on these huge trees as you pass. You get kind of the outskirts of town. The sun has almost set. You come across a smallish, almost like a cabin, wood-heavy building. Looks to be probably 2 rooms. It also looks like there have been a lot of repairs done to it that weren't done really well, like a lot of
Not to code.
patchwork. Definitely not
Not
to
to code.
Greenshade code. You can see a little smoke coming from a small stone chimney attached to the house. What would you like to do? How would you like to approach?
Check to see if there's multiple exits. Or is the front door the only exit?
Okay. So walking around, there is a back door.
Okay, guys, you hear me out. I would say Lucia and I seem the least imposing. So maybe we approach while Dale and Holden, maybe you watch the back door.
I'm fine with that. I
Or maybe
feel,
to the side of the house.
I will go stand at the back door if Dale seems chatty, like she likes to speak. And so,
Right, but should she speak?
well, that is neither for me or you to say. But
Pomegranate. I feel uncomfortable.
yeah.
I feel uncomfortable.
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
That's not what we're. And no, it's okay. Good practice.
Now, do I
but
yell pomegranate and then I yell that I'm also uncomfortable, or just yell
Dale,
pomegranate?
Dale, why don't you come with
I have
me
to-
and
I
we'll
have to
watch the back door?
I gotta practice.
Right, yeah. Maybe just the word. It's
Okay.
fine because we all
And you
know
don't
what it
have
means.
to. And you don't
Okay.
have to yell it. You can just say it and then slowly walk away.
Okay.
But why don't you come with me to the back door? I do
practice.
think
That
you
sounds
are.
good. Yeah.
Jace, I believe you were
Yeah,
correct in that. Okay.
we'll go to the front.
More
and,
pomegranates, less punching.
Yes.
Lucia, we're just gonna go. Just gonna, nice and calm.
All right.
Not trying to start anything.
So y'all split up.
Mm-hmm.
Jace and Lucia going to the front door, Holden and Dale going to the back door. As Jace and Lucia yes,
When we get to the back door, is there something for me to kind of prop up against it?
hold on.
Okay.
So as Jace and Lucia get to the front door, Holden and Dale turn the corner to kind of go around the house, and you see a man sitting on like a back porch.
You put him outside.
That's impossible. No, he has to be in the house.
He has to be inside.
That was not our plan.
Sitting on, so just sitting in a chair. He's got a pipe that he's smoking. As soon as y'all turn, he turns to look at you. And Dale, you're looking at a half-orc. Very human-like features to this half-orc.
Sasha?
He's got
Are you my mother?
he's got black hair, very similar to your black hair.
Oh,
but
wait,
it's-
this is Brynmark?
This is Brynmark.
Oh, so now I know why people don't like him.
And he's got his black hair is kind of short and it's combed over.
Like Don Draper.
Yes, actually.
Oh, he's hot.
He's hot.
And so he's sitting there with a pipe. He's got this black, like suave, slicked over hair. He's not slender, but he's also he's not a thick boy. He's not too thick.
Even better.
Yeah.
Forget
Similar to
thinner
Don.
or whatever. Yeah, I'm all about
And
One might say that's what
Brynmark
Don Draper
now.
looks like.
Yeah.
And he's got on just some black leathers, just like a loose shirt. As soon as y'all turn that corner, he says, "Oh, half orc and a human. Y'all are walking into my backyard. Is there something you need?"
And is your name Brynmark?
In fact, my name is Brynmark.
Oh.
And poof, a puff of smoke comes out.
It is nice to meet you. We have come from Glen, and we are in search of Alden.
Shame what happened to him.
It is very much a shame.
And apologies, I now see your ears.
Yeah, no problem. You didn't know me, and it's okay.
Full blood or half?
I'm full blood. I'm full.
He nods.
I do have some questions for you, if you don't mind.
Of course.
We found your name in some of his writings, and just curious what kind of dealings you may have had with him, or if you worked with him, or friends, or how well you knew Alden and his wife Rella.
I did not associate with them very much. Why do you ask? And he's got a little necklace with a medallion on it, and he just grabs it and kind of puts it inside his shirt.
And again, we found your name.
Pomegranate!
No, well, you step back.
Did you yell
Step back.
Well,
Step back.
well
And he
you
just
guys
says,
are out front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
the
front
one.
door.
You yelled it, then I'm gonna start counting.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I'm assuming y'all knocked now a couple times and you're waiting.
Yeah.
But if you yelled, I'm coming.
And so
I should-
just step.
I'm going to yell it more
Dale.
like, pomegranate!
Yeah, hey,
Pomegranate!
yeah. No, there are
Is
there
something
there are no pomegranate
wrong with her?
You-
And Holden's just like Dale, just hold on.
You are
Hold on.
orc?
No, I am
Orc?
half orc.
Whoa.
Pomegranate?
Would I have seen like many people that are like half orc
No.
or orc?
Definitely not. Very rare,
Is he?
especially in like a town.
But you said he's more like human-esque
Yeah.
than.
He's got more human-like features, but you
Is
can
his
tell
skin
he's
like
half
kind
orc.
of greenish or
Yeah,
like
it's
darkish?
like a grayish green, like a light grayish
Okay.
green, and his tusks are very, very small. They are protruding a little bit, sultry-like.
Okay.
But very similar to Dale.
Yes, yeah,
Very
yeah, yeah.
similar. Yes, Dale. We'll get more information from him.
I was just calling them to come over. I thought if I yelled like, "Hey guys, come over here," that's way too many words. So pomegranate just seemed short, effective. That you are looking like a me a little bit.
You look like
looking like a me, a Mario.
Are you? So you're half orc
I am half orc.
with what else? Human? Or
Yes, human.
whoa, me too.
And he blows a little smoke.
That's not healthy for you.
I
Could this be your brother?
don't really care.
Are you my brother?
Probably not.
or maybe
I
a
don't
cousin?
Or my cousin? Are you my cousin?
Let's be honest, there's literally no way for us to know that.
Yeah, good point.
hey, what's going on? Oh,
There's a little one.
yeah. That's one way to describe me. Now, are you Mr. Kelth?
I am. Is this an interrogation of
Is it
sorts?
No,
Kelth
no.
or is it Keef or Kale
It's Kelth.
or Kelp?
No.
Kelp?
Kelp.
No, guys, Kelp?
Mhm. Yes, Kelp. No, again,
Very
we
similar
found your
spelling
name
of
in
those
some
words.
writings, and we are trying to figure out what happened to Alden. And,
Sure.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
sorry,
because your
sorry.
name was there, we're just doing our due diligence to follow up and just see how well you knew him, or if you had seen anything come from, why maybe what happened to him would have happened to
Well,
him.
he was murdered. So did you murder him?
Right. I was just trying to be a little more
I just thought
tact
he would.
with that, but okay, sure. Did you do it?
Absolutely not.
And do not worry,
All
we
right,
actually
very well.
ask everyone this, so do not feel that we're
Actually, no,
targeting
you're the
you.
first person.
forward.
You're the first person we've asked that, actually. But
Well, we we were sent here. So I just very well.
Again,
Carry
we're
on.
crossing off a lot of names in town.
Sure.
Small town, so it's easy to get around to everybody.
Yes,
so again,
yes.
Good work on not murdering him.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we say that to everyone.
Dale, he looks like you.
I know. I think he's my brother or my cousin. We're not sure.
Let's figure it out. Do you have any records that I could examine? Both of you.
I don't think I do.
We might be going off the rails a little bit here, and
Perhaps he can join us then. We could have a bigger party, and then we could...
Sure. You know what they say, the road less traveled is less traveled for a reason, so let's just stay where we're going.
Yeah,
here,
we'll focus on one
Poison
mystery
ivy,
at a time. Let's solve this one, and then we can
All
figure out.
kinds of things could be on that road.
Yeah.
That's why they don't go there.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So let's stay where we are here. And
He turns to Jason. He's like,
It's like, are you the only
Wrangle your crew.
All right, so
are they always like this?
Yeah.
no, very excited. First adventure together. So, Mr. Kelth, sorry, I missed the beginning of the conversation. So, you do not know or are just acquaintances with?
Yes, I've talked to him a few times, but we don't.
You never ordered anything from him? I know he's a famous blacksmith, so perhaps if you...
No, but I do know he's been working on some secret stuff that I heard from a few other folks.
Oh, we'd love to know about it.
Like that necklace you tucked into your sweater?
I was going to ask about that too, but
Not like that.
And he grabs it, pulls it out, and he goes, "This old thing.
This old thing, what is it?
It is a medallion."
And why would I know this old thing when I just met you? Like, it's new to me. So this new old thing?
My grandfather gave it to me, and he puts it back
what
in.
was it?
My
what did we?
grandpa?
Everybody give me a perception check. Give me the disadvantage too, because his hand was kind of in the way as you're looking at it.
21
Oh.
at disadvantage.
Wow.
Impossible.
9.
11.
Oh, wait, 12
10.
for Dale.
11, 9, 12, and 21.
Yep.
So Holden, you catch a very short glimpse of this medallion. All you can really gather from it is it looks like a horned creature. That's all you can gather.
Okay.
One.
Where would grandfather have had that made?
Oh, I have no clue.
Is there any markings on it? Typically, something like that has a marking on it of some kind to say who made it.
No markings.
Okay.
Man, I wish I knew our grandpa. I'd ask him.
I again do not think we are related.
She
don't
has a
know.
big family, so she thinks she's related to a lot of people. So
Oh, can I look at that?
No, this is mine. Did y'all have any other questions?
That is all we needed, sir. Thank you for your time.
No, I think we needed a bit more. The question about the secret things he was doing that you've heard about.
You may want to talk to Elder Thrain if you haven't already talked to him.
We stopped by for a minute.
Yeah, we did speak with him.
In the mines, they do mine quite a bit of silver, and he's been working with Alden quite a bit. I don't know if he's... look, I'm just a half-orc, living on the edge of town. I'm assuming he's making some type of silver weapons. Now, for what? I don't know, but who knows?
Running guns, making silver weapons.
What about the interesting plant life around town? Have you seen it, or
Sure.
Have you seen it out here on the edge of town where you are?
Yes, no clue.
Okay.
I'm not much of a plant person.
Okay. Gestures towards the ground.
He gestures toward the ground, and it's like just a bunch of dead stuff, and it's not well kept.
Okay.
Embarrassment.
Anyone else that you think we should maybe talk to? Any other people around town that you think are specific? We're going to talk to everyone, but specific to speak to.
The hunter.
Jerek is the other name we've gotten, but anybody?
Jerek, Alden's friend, best friend, some would say.
Anyone else that you would think would be imperative to speak to?
Have you spoken?
I mean, you can put 2 and 2 together like most can't.
Right. Have you spoken to Rella, his wife?
Of course.
Widow now. What a shame, right?
Jace, did you have any other questions you would like to ask him?
I think, sir, you've been a big help, and I think we're going to get back on the right track. And thank you. We can cross your name off the list and move on.
Thank you.
I'm not crossing it off because I have to circle back around. After this mystery is solved, I need to find out if we're related.
We're
I'll
not
be back.
We're not.
I mean, you could be.
Could be. Oh, okay. Well, let's leave
Possibly.
this nice gentleman alone and enjoy your pipe, sir. And maybe we will see you around town. Maybe not.
He just nods at you.
All right, well, he didn't kill him, so on to the next.
I mean, you just trust him that easily, I
No,
suppose.
I absolutely do not.
No, well, I know
but
what you just
I
said
do
was.
want to solve this, and so let's go to Jerek.
So,
Okay.
Did anybody get so as we're walking away now, anybody get a look at that necklace?
It was a horned creature, but I didn't get a great look at it.
Interesting.
But he did want to hide it for some
Exactly,
reason.
That's the.
Never trust an orc.
So, if we see any horned creatures.
Did we
any
see
kind
any
of
horned
symbols?
creatures at Alden's shop? We're there. No. On to Jerek we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The sun at this point has completely set. It is dark.
It's totally fine. I have dark vision.
You have dark vision. They don't.
Not I.
Sucks to be y'all.
I know.
So, as y'all are walking to where Elder Thrain told you Jerek's house was, you see someone coming from the woods, like dragging a deer by its antlers and walking kind of in the direction from where y'all are heading.
Hello, good sir. Meal for the night?
For the night? No.
Do you need some help carrying that?
No.
Are you sure you live a
No.
little? Okay.
And he kind of shakes it.
Jerek. Is that your name?
That is my name.
I've heard a lot about you.
What are y'all's names?
It's not important.
My name's
just yet.
Jill. That's
It's
Holden.
okay.
Jace and Lucia.
And, yes, that is our name.
Y'all aren't from
no.
Greenshade? Never seen you around here?
No, most of us from Glen and the others from other parts here and there. We are here looking into Alden.
Oh,
Heard he was a good friend of yours.
very good friend.
How long had you known him?
Oh, my goodness. 23, 24 years now. Shame.
Yes.
Awful.
What exactly do you know that happened to him?
I haven't even gone to the workshop where he was murdered. I honestly, I don't know much. I'm sorry. He was a great man. I know that much.
Is Jerek a human?
Yeah. He's got like sandy brown hair, got a little beard going, couple months beard.
Was he into anything he maybe shouldn't have been?
I mean, what would you consider something he shouldn't have been in?
Like making weapons, running guns?
Oh, he made weapons. That's what he did. He was a blacksmith. He repaired horseshoes and fixed people's things that were metal.
Well,
what he
horseshoes
did. He
is
made
different
weapons.
than making weapons.
You know good and well what should be into and what shouldn't be into. We asked that question.
Unless you're involved.
I'm not involved. I don't make weapons. I hunt. I use weapons he made me.
Like what?
And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Don't forget to tune in each week as Jace, Dale, Holden, and Lucia venture across Aberynth. Don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/20sides, where there are free options, $5 options, and $10 options to help support our podcast. Follow us on all the socials everywhere at 20 Sides Pod. And per usual, we couldn't do this without the atmospheric background tracks from Monument Studios and TabletopAudio.com. We will see you right here next week on 20 Sides.